off, like more like this, so that your legs aren't all on.
I mean, I was trying to give Mike the man space.
That's why I said what I just.
Well, at least you're not sitting with.
I know.
Thank you, E.
Oh, you good?
I got all my stuff. Whose phone is this? This yours?
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Got an amazing show for today. It is Friday. We are back off of a 48-hour hiatus because of the ice and the snow in ATL, Georgia.
Some people still on the hiatus.
Shut the city down, boy. Shout out to Cobb County.
That don't make any sense.
APS, Gwinnett, everybody.
Shout out to everybody.
All the kids getting kept back next year.
Yo, it was so funny. I saw a meme and it was like, you love your kids until it's 3 days of back-to-back snow days.
Boy, can't wait till Monday till all them kids go back to school, boy. No more snow. Hey, we got an awesome show for you today. As a matter of fact, you can follow us on social media. DC, the number 2, ATL. She is You Bring Me Joy. And, of course, you can check out Michael and Joy on everything.
I was going to say you can go over to YouTube and not only subscribe, but you can watch us live as well.
Hey, don't forget to tell a friend. If we follow you back, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because that's where we give all the prizes away. You got to be a YouTube fan.
If we follow you, we follow you.
And we follow you.
We follow you back.
All
and
the
then
way
there's that.
to the yellow brick road to find the Wiz. Yo, it's Michael and Joy in the morning. Don't forget, check us out on TuneIn as well. The TuneIn app downloads the Sensation Station Network. We're right there. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Right now, the time is 7:04. It's Michael and Joy in the morning. Let go.
Mom, you don't have to watch me on Instagram.
7:02.
Mom.
I'm just making a comment.
That is so, but you know, the fact that you could do that is so cool. So you know what?
I said joining you live. So that's what I was just saying.
That is so fun.
Joining you live. I know that.
She's giving you the numbers. She's giving you the numbers. That's so funny.
Nah, it's probably going to be ringing in a minute.
What numbers, Mom?
I appreciate it. Joining you live.
Hey.
That's different.
I'm not mad.
It is different.
So
Watching and joining are different.
They are two different things. So thank you, Amelia, for your support.
Remind me of my
The birthday
That
cake.
was so
The birthday
funny.
cake. Thank you for your
the
support.
birthday cake and the birthday cake.
Hey, Ashley. Good morning, Court. Hey, Dario. Hi, Dare to be Dev. Hey, Nurse of 9. Ma Ashley
What up,
says good morning. Good morning. Who, what? Who are they with?
Oh, next time I'll bring you when I ain't no Jordan.
See, she you know, she don't always give somebody a heads up until after the fact. I think she told me late last night. Joey, I'm coming. Mom, you want some of mine?
What? That's fine.
She's not a big tea fan. Good morning, Lenny.
Big Jack and joysticks in here, so I got to give y'all the solo exclusive.
Andrea.
Ashley says hello, Michael.
Hey, Ashley.
Ashley says hello, Mom.
Elam.
Oh, what's up, Ashley? Ashley who?
When are you gonna get your new picture?
I know, we need to get some done.
Says you, both of you listening somewhere.
Mama said I need to get my pictures done. I've been looking crazy in pictures lately.
Ain't
If I
nothing
need
wrong
some
with
new
getting slim,
glasses
right?
or what.
My doctor said that's
real early.
That's the #1 way of you knowing that you're not gonna be a diabetic. So,
What? Lose weight?
like, yeah.
But this one sign.
Michael always complaining about the fact that he don't have a joystick, but yeah, there's one right there.
Oh, yeah, talking.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
was
saying.
gonna say, so, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I think he just be wanting something to complain about.
I can't be big. Big
So I
doesn't
just
look
let
good
him
on me.
just-
Like my neck get all.
She be trying to talk. You know, she
You
goes,
see how he over there whispering, cause he ain't gonna say it out loud. You got something to say to me, Michael?
She must not think I listen to the videos. When she
You got something to say to me?
And then
Hello, boy.
She gonna be yelling.
I'm just joking. Michael,
her mama here today, so I
That
can't
was
show
a mama call like that. The way.
When her mama come in the studio,
Oh,
I
I
can't
hate that
be.
He ain't gonna do that, no way. I feel it.
And she got on that blue sticker
Oh.
shirt.
Huh?
That blue sticker
What up,
shirt.
Danielle?
What blue sticker?
Ain't you?
I thought I took it off.
What's that?
Hey!
What's that good with?
The Cobb County Police still sitting there?
Everybody's just sitting.
Oh, okay. Well, come on.
Yeah,
Look.
what up, brother?
Look, come on.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you want, you could
What
put
up,
your bag
Ennis?
and everything in there.
What color that sticker at the Goodwill?
It was green this week.
The green sticker. You got that green sticker sweater on.
Yeah, Daddy got a green sticker.
Don't talk about my daddy. Why you talk about my dad?
Cause he on my
Yeah,
Periscope.
My dad ain't on your Periscope.
Yes,
He don't even have a Periscope.
Yes, he does.
My daddy don't.
That's how your dad watches us.
I thought he was watching on. Oh, well, yeah. I thought she was gonna say.
I know what my daddy do.
She play too much.
That's how your dad and your brother watch. Yeah, hey, like I got Facebook.
That's how your
You
cousin
got,
watch
look,
over
we need to
here.
start a campaign to get you back.
Hey, Nikki. Good morning.
Joy and
Good morning,
free
Miss
joy.
Wood. What up, Ennis Antoine?
Free joy.
Hashtag.
My bad. I gotta watch you because you be drinking and then all of a sudden.
You got the calendar. We're gonna go right again.
Okay, babe. All right, no problem. Oh, well, one of y'all stay. Yeah. Okay, y'all figured that out. My bad.
Free joy.
Yeah, free joy. That's. I think I'm gonna start that campaign.
No, I
Don't do it. Don't get involved in that.
That's the wife.
Mhm.
Wife is a Chinese lady.
Okay.
So, so I responded to their thing and they comment. But I did say the word, the name, you know, I just said, I love you, why do this, this. I explained. I said, converse, what I said. Let's get us back. I don't know whether they will respond or not.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I'm like, yo, what in the world?
How would you do to?
I mean, but you have to be on Facebook to even complain.
Yeah, that's really what I'm.
Okay.
What I'm today.
What up,
I
Ashley?
come back in the post.
Christy Graham. What up, Christy Graham?
Hey, I think I know Christy.
Christy Graham? Christy, I don't think you, hold on. Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelAndJoy.com. When we come back, we'll tell you who's on the show today.
And who's not?
It's Michael and Joy in the morning, Sensation Station Network.
Let go.
Yeah, 3 days off, boy. These kids, I'll tell you something. Crazy.
We took a couple days off because of the snow. We didn't want to jeopardize our guests' safety.
Every afternoon at like 6, 7 o'clock.
Every afternoon at like 6 or 7 o'clock.
Elam, Ashley says she is hurt.
That you do
because
not know
you don't
who she
remember
is.
who she is.
Who, you just said the last
Ashley.
name. You,
I know she. I don't know her. I don't know
there's
her right now.
1,000 Ashleys in the world.
Then you got
It had something to do with a
Fresh
prom.
Prince of Bel-Air.
It had something to do with a prom date.
Prom date.
Mm.
Hey, good
You
morning.
said for real prom date.
I was gonna say.
I was about to say that. I was like, nah, I really
Nervous?
don't
You
know.
be like,
You got
see,
nervous?
I don't really remember that time period.
You know?
I was
Like,
gonna say Ashley
I know
is
your
from
name, Ashley
Sliders
Hill.
Burgers.
Ashley Hill.
oh,
She owns a
what's up,
restaurant,
Ash-
yeah.
Come on now. What's going on, Ashley? I gotta make it over there. Today.
Cobb County. What's happening?
I was like, what
See
y'all?
that jumper looking like tonight?
Oh, yeah.
How you
Hey,
doing,
good morning,
brother?
sir.
That's George.
Good morning. How you doing,
How
sir?
you doing? All
How you
right.
doing, man?
Hi.
Hey, Joy.
Good morning, Officer Pharr. I was
Good
like,
morning.
what took y'all so long to come up? You were waiting for somebody else?
Yeah. Delores.
Delores. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You police officer?
I work with the police department. I do public relations.
Oh, okay, cool. That's what I
I
would
just wanna
do.
make sure I
That's
get-
what I would do.
I just want to make sure I get to know y'all, you know.
I
Just in
know, right.
case.
Just in case I need to drop a business card from the visor or something.
That's what I do.
That's what my
Name-drop it.
homeboy said. He said when he used to play baseball in Baltimore,
Mhm.
I mean, he played for, the little AAA team or whatever, but he said anytime he would get stopped, he would reach up in his visor and get his registration, but his baseball card will fall down too. And they be like, oh man, you play for such and such. Oh man, just slow down.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Jay,
That's real.
Just slow down a little.
come on back right quick, right now.
Come on back real quick, right now. Yeah, I was gonna say something like
Come
this.
on, man. All right.
Good morning.
Come on, sir. All right. You-
And Cabana,
Here you go, sir.
go in that room right
no,
there
I'm
and get
good.
another chair right here.
Here, you want this?
No, right here. This door right here, Cabana. Yeah, no. You straight. You go sit there, huh? This one's mine.
Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, you ain't gonna put my name on.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, are you fat? Oh, I'm about to say, are you fat? Yeah, there it goes.
How you been, boy?
Good. You?
Yeah.
Look, there it go. Bill. It's too much skin.
Oh, it's classic. It's classic.
I'm just messing with you.
All right. All right.
Oh, yeah. We're back, y'all.
Conventional methods
back,
of
y'all.
love kind of bore me.
What up, Shay? Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Don't forget you can download the TuneIn app. Yup, TuneIn app. Download TuneIn app. Search Sensation Station Network. Michael and Joy right there. Hey, we apologize for not being here 2 days, but just blame the Atlanta public school system.
I'm about to
Because
say,
normally we operate off an APS schedule. If APS out, we out.
oh, you sorry?
Yeah, of course. I love doing this.
I mean, just because, why does what we feel for the show have anything to do with our
Because
safety
I feel
as
bad
well,
when we're
too?
not here. 'Cause
Well,
some
you
people
know
look
what?
forward to us waking
You
them
know
up in the
what?
morning, so.
YouTube, Facebook, past shows,
No,
you
that's
could
all
get a little taste of Michael and Joy.
Not on your Facebook,
At
though.
it.
Elam B. King is in the building.
It's a lot of
What
laughter
up,
going
Elam?
on in here.
He's here. Mama's here today. Mama,
Slow
we
down,
finally get a
Amelia.
chance to see you, Mama. Hey, Miss Amelia. She's back in the building. Elam B. King, I don't know if this is your first time being here when Mama's here. She will be a part of the show from over there. Just FYI. There will be random outbursts.
Randomly just come out of nowhere.
Random references to.
I was gonna say, turn the ringer off, please,
Right.
at least.
And she will post on your page. She will speak to you via your social media page. Elam B. King is hanging out with us today.
While you're right here.
Why you right there? Like, Mom, you know you just could have told me that in my ear. We was just about to go to a commercial. Y'all love it.
Gotta
Welcome
love
back.
it.
J. Ortiz is in the building. What up,
Yeah,
partner? Came here with that calendar, boy. How you been?
I know.
Good.
How's that weather out there? You liking that little chill in the air?
Yeah, it's a little cold, but it's good.
Yeah, you got that new calendar out, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important mental health.
There you go. Tell us a little bit about yourself again.
By me, I was born in Panama,
Mhm.
raised in Brooklyn, New York,
Brooklyn.
and I was in the Navy 10 years, and then I became a welder, and now I'm modeling, acting. and,
Nice.
Yeah.
That
I'm
welding
an
job.
advocate now.
There you go. That welding thing, though, you had to put them goggles on because that heat be hot, don't it?
Yeah.
Like when you started welding, like is that like a trade that your parents had or something you jumped into back
No,
in the
that's
day?
something I jumped into. It's something I was always interested in it, but I
Uh-huh.
never did it. But when I was getting out the Navy, I was like, man, let me do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just went to welding school, and I picked it up quick.
There you
So I
go.
say it's a perfect time to actually learn a skill or trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. I learned a skill of trade. I was sitting on the sofa and the commercial came on. They said, "You want to be a dental assistant?" I was like, "I ain't doing nothing else. Why not?" So
I saw that commercial.
yeah, exactly. It was either that or welding. I was like, "Nah, my hands though. Boy, the way my hands set up, probably be best passing them instruments." And thank you for your
Totally
service.
see
And
that.
now you're modeling. How
Amen.
did you get into modeling?
Modeling, it was by accident. You could have asked me about 5 years ago, and I was like, modeling, no
Yeah,
way.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But it happened,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I'm here.
I was
I
gonna
enjoy
say,
it. I
yeah.
enjoy it.
This calendar says a lot too.
And
Yeah.
mental health, man. That's your deal. You,
I mean,
you're
I'm
big
just,
on
you know,
mental
I mean,
Yes.
I'm just admiring it for the ladies.
You're big on the mental health,
Yes.
man. How did that happen for you?
It happened because of a phone call to my grandmother. She is diagnosed with a dementia.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
I called her and she didn't know who I was. So that really hit me hard. So I decided to make this about mental health. The mental health period is real critical to our daily life. And if your mind ain't right, they're not gonna be healthy.
Yeah,
I was
that's
gonna
what I'm
say, I
talking about.
love the fact that the calendar actually has statistics.
Yeah.
40
From month to month.
million people, the number of adults who suffer from anxiety disorders in the United States.
Wow, that's a
That's
lot
a
of
lot of people.
lot of people. We're gonna talk more with Mr. J. Ortiz model. I'm gonna find out how you get that little thing right here. You know, in the pictures, how you had that little. You gonna show me that how you do that exercise
You
to
know
get
how to
that.
do it already.
Oh, do I
Say,
really?
Yeah.
All right.
Is he gonna show you how to do it?
No.
I mean, hey, well, I don't know. I'm lost. Hold on, this is going the wrong way. Go to a commercial. Go to a commercial. It's
that
Michael
what
and
you
Joe in the
want?
morning. Station Network. Wake up.
Yo,
Yeah, they call it the
Say that-
D'Angelo.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I know
right, you
that-
know what
that's
I'm
what
talking
they
about,
call
about
it.
to say, Sean, save that clip.
D'Angelo did that one video. That's
Good
what
morning,
they said.
Ra. How are
Oh,
you?
sure.
How are
No,
you?
Nah,
How
we
are
that's
give it
right.
away. We give it
All
away.
right, cool.
I was gonna say.
J.O.T. so you want a calendar? I wasn't
Okay.
sure
Yeah,
now.
what's
Oh,
Nah,
this
Plenty
is
of work
good.
I work with.
Okay.
I need a
Leticia
What's going
Lauren.
on?
Okay.
Leticia Lauren.
Yeah, she's
Leticia
amazing.
Lauren.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
from Virginia. She's
Y'all swap out for me.
Alright.
And don't go nowhere.
Well, he ain't gonna know where we go.
He was like, this is
What up, Fred?
this a package deal right here. I was gonna say, and that's I shared the YouTube with you guys as well, so.
And this is from the tour as well.
Make it, just sign it. You don't make it to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna give it away.
Yeah.
To them little fast girls that be out there. Get my daughter now, Daddy, you give me one of them calendars, girl. If you don't sit your little fast ass self down. Got your
Who shot your visuals?
Then you know
Dexter?
Dexter
Yeah,
does.
okay.
Yeah, of course.
Good.
Dexter and Glenwood Dale did
I just happened to look. I was like, oh, there you go, right there.
and then Glenwood Dale did the more Renaissance, which is with the glue.
Okay.
What time that actually his daughter is in it, which is good morning.
Cool.
Yeah, he represents, you know, royalty, you know, he was going to the program.
What we got again?
And they're from here, from Atlanta, so they
Oh, really?
sponsored me,
Oh,
sponsored the
good.
show. And then
Oh,
this is his
these
daughter.
people.
This is Joy Ortiz's daughter, right?
Oh, wow.
And so I went.
How old is she?
Your daughter.
She's 12.
12.
12?
Mm-hmm. And it was great.
I like that.
Yeah, trying to.
Look.
Yeah, trying to give it a little, you know.
A little something, a little not VA look.
Come on here. Come on.
I'm trying to grow a little. It looks good.
Remember doing
Hey,
that
Mike
homecoming?
Bibby.
When you were getting the funnel cake, and we enjoyed what we had to do.
That funnel cake. I mean, you were determined to get that funnel cake too.
You were determined. She was determined to get that funnel cake.
I got it. Finally got it.
What?
What? Oh yeah. I was gonna say that. What up, what up, Mike? Good morning. How are you?
Let me see your book.
So we are in the building. We are here with Michael and Joy.
I'm about to say, I heard a commercial
Super
somewhere.
excited. Actually got this banging joystick. Y'all can see this.
Shout out to Nyla Elise and
Oh,
the
from
Carolina culture.
It's her life.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. We done crunk up the show already. Mr. J. Ortiz, the
Let's
model,
do
is
it.
hanging out with us. We're going to tell you how you can get a copy of that calendar, and I'm still trying to figure out this inside joke with these thingy things right here, the D'Angelo
With that
deal.
with
Why
the
y'all were
D'Angelo.
laughing when I asked that question?
I mean, you know, it just sounded kind of crazy. It was like, are you gonna show me how? Like,
I mean, I'm sure it's like an exercise. I mean, like an exercise
I would
you do
Google
to
it
get
instead. Like learn that on the low.
Okay.
You don't be around a bunch of guys.
No
asking
Sandusky
for- I mean, I
guys.
know. I hear you.
No Kevin Spacey.
Kids don't count though.
No Kevin Spacey.
You know how they be like, just because they got kids, that mean they not.
What happened with Kevin Spacey? What he said when that little dude said something about him? What was his response?
I'm gay.
I'm gay. Yo, Elam B. King is hanging
I
out with
did
us
it.
today. Author, understanding the man. What's happening, brother?
Whoop, whoop.
Man, the folks love you on Michael and Joy. It's that Michael and Joy effect.
And look, you know that little photo with the dew sprinkler or something?
Yeah, boy, you like that thing, don't you? You went from 85 followers to 89 in 2 weeks, boy.
Hey, I got them D'Angelo cuts.
Oh.
For your V cuts.
Your V cuts.
Your V cuts.
Cabana Blaq back.
Yeah. So I'm on your side.
First of all,
Cabana, like, I got it too, while we at it.
First of all,
I'm naturally skinny. That's all.
I'm 47 years old, Mr. Elam B. King.
You good.
I remember when I was your. Well, no, I don't. I don't even remember when I was that
You
young.
mean when you had that flat top?
Yeah, I was rocking that jump.
Yeah, you were.
Cabana Cabana Blaq is back in the building. Elam B. King is in the building. Understanding the Man is the book. And over the past couple of weeks, man, you've been dropping knowledge on our listeners, and we've been talking about relationships and just how to understand the man. The concept behind the book, Understanding the Man, what was it?
Really, it was just making sure that it's actually 3 different effects. There are some women who might not have had a father figure that is in their life. So this book pretty much it's 24 different men that were interviewed, and there were about 15 different topics that they felt if they wanted to make sure that their daughters had a lasting relationship, these are some of the topics that they would want their daughters to know. So we also have those women who might have had a father figure that was in their life. It kind of reinforces some of the things that daddy might have told them, but then there's also some things that maybe daddy didn't tell them. And then there's also for those men that, we might be walking around. I remember when I first got married, there were certain things I was like, thinking about. And so it kind of validates some of those topics. So you can say to yourself, okay, it's not just me.
Let's talk about.
Clearly it's not.
Yeah, it's not. And let's talk about those steps, man. We talk about, someone that, get that first DM to go on their first date, and now they're kind of dating regularly. Is there a time frame where now you say, hey, when we start talking about engagements and getting married, is there a time frame for that, or is there a feeling?
Honestly, I think that there really isn't a time frame for it. And I think that one of the things that I want to make sure that people understand is that when you pray and you ask God for something, at that point, you're not running on your time, you're running on God's time. And I think that society might say, 2 years or 6 months or whatever. If you're on God's time, it might be 2 weeks.
Or 2 years.
Yeah, or 2 years,
Yeah.
But if you're setting the right expectations up front, you will be able to find out immediately who you're with and know whether you need to take that path forward with that person or not. So either your blessing is in front of you or your blessing is waiting for you.
I always say,
All right.
Let me find out.
Yes.
Like a proud Bob over here. Younger than him.
Right,
I don't
exactly.
even know how that works.
Exactly. I always thought, like, if you got engaged, that there had to be a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is back in the day.
The crazy thing is there could be a date to end it. You know what I mean? Because
To end the engagement?
because you realize that as you're going through it, that maybe you got engaged for the wrong reasons. There's a lot of men out here that are feeling like they have to because they just put so much time in with the woman. And that's not necessarily the right way to go into it.
There you go. Understanding a Man, Elam B. King is the author. What's that website?
It is understandingaman.com, and you can also find us if you're looking to purchase the book. You can purchase on understandingaman.com, or you can go to Amazon and all the ebook lovers. It's on Kindle as well.
Now, do a lot of your friends and family just be trying to come to you with hypothetical situations? You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, hey,
Asking for a friend.
I got this partner of mine who said. They do that to you?
It happens just like that, whether it's Facebook Messenger, DM, and it's actually okay. This is actually an assignment. So I have accepted that. So, sometimes it'll start off and they'll start talking about politics or whatever. Before you go, real quick, I
was just wondering.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Now, the response has been amazing, I'm sure, for the book. And why was it relationships? You could have talked about anything else in this world, but it was relationships that you really found your craft.
Honestly, I can't really answer that question, but I will say that I had an opportunity of seeing God in this project. Because if you had told me 2 years ago that this is what I was going to do, I'd be like, yeah, right. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down and write 133,000 words.
Right.
And so I can't answer why. I'm just following the assignment.
That's what
He
I'm
was
talking
like,
about.
but I just know that the Lord is blessing me.
Shout
and
out
so
to
as I go on this journey.
Elam B. King, author, Understanding the Man. We'll come back. We're going to talk more. Cabana Blaq is hanging out with us today. And since he got those little thingy things, he said, well, guess what, Elam B. King?
V-cuts.
I got my hair still. It's Michael and Joy.
Okay.
I do it. You know what I do before we go to a commercial.
Look,
So you
wait,
can't
you
come
ready
back.
for the commercial? So
Wait
there's no
with commercial,
response, though.
exactly.
I did this because this is what Michelle likes.
He tried to come back, the mics be on.
See what had happened was whatever. Hey, Lady Michelle, good morning, Hip Dot Clothing. What if one person is not on the same level as the other person as far as feelings go?
Oh, she would ask questions.
It is a one-sided feeling. Oh, if it's one-sided, then it's time to go. Nobody got time to be sitting around waiting on you to catch up.
Yeah, when I'm not to do something.
No, you could have. When
That's really what happened.
when we
Hey,
get to the-
Fierce, Toxia, good morning.
I'm gonna switch y'all out. Y'all go out there.
Normie
Just
Norm.
for them.
I was gonna say,
But y'all don't leave because y'all gonna come back. I just don't want to be too crowded in here.
Hey man, you don't want to order a cookie package.
Huh?
I understand.
Oh.
Lord God, I thank you.
What up?
Not only that,
you sent me a song,
That's what it is.
huh? Cabana.
Huh?
Didn't you send me a song? Which one?
I guess I.
That's really what
I
it is.
guess I.
That's a good
There's
one.
no way
Yeah.
you could talk
You came up here before.
But it's been a
Yeah,
while.
yeah.
But you didn't. Did you talk?
No.
You didn't talk the
No.
last time.
No, I was. That's
He was
my
my
mom
mom
for
for
my.
Right, okay. Okay.
And you know he's in the film too.
Okay. We'll talk about that.
That'll work. That'll work.
How you feeling, bro?
I am great. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing wonderful. Like life is great. You know.
Hey, Joy, it's on you.
What you gonna do?
When they come for you.
What? I'm sorry, it's in my spirit.
It was
We're back,
in my
y'all. We're
spirit.
back, y'all. Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Cool Kids Committee, INC, are in the building. Also, Cobb County's in the building. A lot of y'all
How
pulled
do you do
up
it?
to the station today and they were nervous, boy. People didn't want to get out their cars. They tried to back in a parking spot so they could see their expired tag. Nah, he's here to be on the show.
He's here with us.
We'll tell
playing.
you why he is here,
Calm
or
down.
they are here today. Today, the 19th of January, 2018.
We hear you, Ma. And on this day in 1949, the salary of the President of the United States was increased from $75,000 to $100,000, with an additional $50,000 expense allowance for each year while in office. Since 2001, the President has earned a $400,000 annual salary, along with a $50,000 annual expense account, a $100,000 non-taxable travel account, and $19,000 for entertainment. Why they ain't just round that up to 20? The most recent raise in salary was approved by Congress and President Bill Clinton in '99 and went into effect in 2001. It's so funny. Out of all the presidents, it was Bill Clinton, right?
was like,
Imagine that. He was like, "Look, this ain't enough."
Bill looking at them numbers like, man, 100. Nah, I can do better than
He was
that.
just like, I'm gonna just go ahead and sign off on this, and all of y'all go be all right with it.
Hey, shout out to the government. The government avoided a shutdown. I was as I was going into La La Land last night. They were saying they is getting down to the deadline, and the only thing I was concerned with is, well, you know, government employees get furloughed, you know, they won't have no job. But when then that next bullet point came across and said, your military benefits will be stopped, I was like,
All of a
get to
sudden,
work. I need my money. I'm not care about nobody
Look,
else's job.
I put in all these years, all 4 of them.
So we're good until next Friday. So hopefully they'll come up with some stuff. Hey, remember when everyone in Hawaii thought that they were going to die from an incoming missile attack? Well, that horrific thought was enough to make anyone go limp, according to traffic at a certain adult website. Pornhub released data showing that in the time between the initial missile alert and the false alarm correction, people weren't feeling frisky. The numbers went down a whopping 77%. I wonder why. But once the Hawaiians learned that the Armageddon wasn't upon them,
All of a sudden,
they went right back to getting laid. Yeah, well, kind of,
Or
sort of getting
doing
laid.
it on their own.
Because their numbers went up nearly 50% once the attack alert was like, nah, it's a false one.
I was gonna say so about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of those taking care of themselves.
Shout out to Pornhub. Well, they be keeping that data and be putting people on blast.
Did you see the one that I sent you about the Filipinos?
Yes. They be on it, don't they?
Filipinos watch a lot of Pornhub.
Hey, if you got a birthday today, happy
100
birthday to you.
percenters. That's 100 percenters.
You haven't probably setting your goals. You want to take your business to a next level. Coach Oliver Adams, the coach, will help you get unstuck and get back to the road to success. Now, it's time to get realistic about goals and take control of your future. As a matter of fact, you can set up a complimentary phone session by going to Coach's website, power2live.net. Set up a session with Coach today. And if it's your birthday, go ahead and do something special and give him a call. Here's some celebrities that share that same day. Kevin Costner turns 63
I love me some
years
Kevin
old today.
Costner.
Also, Jason
Shout out to
Segel,
Message
the
in a
actor,
Bottle.
turns 38 years old today. Singer-songwriter Estelle. I always call her Estella, but it's Estelle.
It's Estelle.
She's 38 years
That's a
old
Dia
today.
did.
And it wasn't a lot of birthdays today, but yesterday, since we weren't here, I got to give out a shout out to the belated birthdays yesterday because they was jumping on January, 18th?
Oh, and
Yeah,
the year
18th.
and the day before.
Man, Michelle Obama celebrated her birthday yesterday. We also got to say rest in peace to Muhammad Ali, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. Actor Jim Carrey turned a year older. Steve Harvey. Betty White. Betty White turned like 176 or something like that.
Still kicking it with the jokes.
Also, happy birthday to Dwayne Wade, Ray J, Lil Jon from Douglas High School, Jonathan Smith. Celebrated his 47th birthday yesterday. Also, Kid Rock had a birthday. Darth Vader had a birthday yesterday.
Darth.
The real Darth Vader.
I'm so glad that
James
you said
Earl
it
Jones. He celebrated a birthday.
I
Boy,
am your
Povich
father.
turned 87 yesterday. Well, 87. He's old though. He's like 80 years old. And he's still married to that girl too, Connie Chung.
Imagine that.
Oh, wow.
Why you have to look over here?
Why?
Why you have to look over here?
Because you're the co-host, like I'm talking to you. And a WB birthday
all
also
these
on
people in
yesterday.
here.
Eartha Kitt celebrated a birthday yesterday. Yeah.
Marcus, darling. Remember when she sent him that painting and he looked at it, he was like, ugh. You didn't watch that movie.
Yeah, I missed that one.
I was gonna say,
Did
well,
it come
shout
on-
out to Boomerang.
Was it before New Jack City?
No, after.
94,
If it's your
94.
birthday and you're celebrating it, happy birthday to you from us,
Provide
Michael
blood.
and
Yeah.
Station Network. That was so funny. He was like, just because she ain't got no drawers on don't mean I hit it.
My favorite part was Grace Jones.
Oh, girl. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
When she smacked him in the forehead.
Yeah, it's
She was
like,
don't make fun of my English. You know what I was trying to say.
she pulled up her panties too.
Oh, this is the essence. He was like, this is what I thought. She looked at him like, and she said, and I bet you would.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
every dude wanted to be Marcus Graham, though.
I was going to say, every dude is Marcus. Just kidding. What up, Cooch?
What's the name of it?
The
Hey,
Veer Award.
Hey, lady, Lachelle. So,
And I'm nominated for, I can say, album of the year.
Yeah, I know, right?
shout out to
That's
you.
where Hammer Time came from.
From that movie?
You know, from the feet.
Oh, yeah.
Onions and
So
whatnot.
we have a question, and she said, what if the relationship is one-sided, one person's feelings is more intense than the other person?
Beer Award.
Let me make sure.
I mean, there's a lot. That's
Yes.
big.
What if one person is not on the same level as the other person as far as feelings go? I was gonna say, his email is elamvking@gmail.com.
Yeah, we got to go deep into that about why that
I was
is.
gonna say-
how long they've been together? A
Right.
week, 2 weeks,
Right.
2 years.
If it's been a long relationship and your feelings aren't on the
yeah,
same
somebody
page,
might need to make a decision.
gotta go. So ain't nobody got time to be sitting playing with you.
But yeah, that's info@understandingaman.com. We could talk about that.
Oh, that's what I said. Yeah.
We got to go deep into that. If one person feels it versus the other.
That's where you sell it, right?
Info@understanding.
That's what you sell it.
Understanding a man.
No, it's understanding.
I love this
.com.
whole stuff.
Thank you.
But I got a copy.
Well, this one is a little different.
$17.99?
They're only $79.99.
credit?
It takes a phone and then a tablet piece like over there, and then you can buy additional phone clamps. Of course, with us being on the radio, you know, we want
Right.
people like if you go live, you can put your phone here. You can go over there. The clamps are $7. When are you leaving?
But you know, you
I'm
can get
Sunday.
somebody though.
Yeah, I was
Sunday sometimes.
Sunday.
Go
Yeah,
to
whether
film
you're
in the rest
married,
of his
single,
movie
or
here.
divorced.
Oh,
The
okay,
last
cool.
scene.
Everybody's on one.
Are you filming with Reese?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yes.
I saw you tag her, so I kind of.
Oh,
No, he thinking.
I think he's talking about
his management company, Rich Reese.
Oh.
No, Reese.
Reese
no.
Odom.
No, he's
No.
He's filming with Blaq Periscope.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And Music Make Me High. They're gonna be doing it.
Yeah.
It's my directorial.
Rebel.
I know that's right.
Yes,
That's
and the link is in your email, so you can see it.
Okay.
There's a trailer for it right in the email.
I was like, YouTube ain't really a big fan of you posting websites in the comments. I don't know what that is. But when I'll make a post on our webpage and I'll shout out all of the different links.
When we
And
come
I
out of
sent you
this,
the
we have 2
YouTube.
minutes.
Okay,
for
I'll
the-
do a
for the
story.
I think I
break.
did.
So women can
Or I'm
at least
about to.
understand. Whether they agree with it or not, don't matter. Whether it's, they can understand. That's a big deal.
Prime. That was a cool video you sent out yesterday.
Oh, you saw it, good. Cool.
Yeah.
I sent it to you too. Didn't
No.
I sent it
This is
to
Michael
Michael
and
Joy.
Joy.
Oh, you mean the tips and the
Yeah.
tips one? Oh yeah, no.
I just read about Kodak Black.
Arrested.
His many charges, like a lot, like 8,000. That's a lot. No, it's so many, like in one setting.
See, y'all better be careful whose house y'all be at when y'all doing y'all live stream. Cops run up on you,
Oh, that's crazy.
run up in your house. Be careful.
This song that came in, this is Clean Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And did you see the name? It's 2 songs attached, but it's only one note.
I see,
How high? What?
I guess high.
That's
I guess I,
Yeah, it's about, off your gift, off life. Very positive.
Mm-hmm. It ain't about that.
Well, this album, is dedicated to my niece, who
Just-
graduated bad. I gotta keep it clean.
She graduated what?
She's now at the University of Florida studying anthropology. So
Hey,
I made an album
anthropology.
dedicated to her to inspire her, to keep her motivated. So that's why it's the Even 17, like Sweet 16.
There you go.
The Even 17 means the next phase for a woman.
There you go.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
I know, I'm trying.
Come on, Eva 17.
Even 17.
Come through.
Come through the clinch. Oh, come on, X.
I know I had to put my hat on it.
It looks good.
I was like, everybody got on maroon today.
What it is,
Except
we
for
got the
Michael,
email.
my parents. Yeah, but maroon and black.
Right. Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh.
Sean got it on. Everyone got it on.
Well,
He's always been
Yeah, a shade throwing it in your direction.
He's
know.
always-
That's why I put
Come
it
back.
there. It's all
he's
right.
always been, loner, a rebel.
Michael and Joy in the morning.
Whoop.
MichaelandJoy.com. Cool Kids Committee hanging out with us. They got an awesome basketball game that's going on
Yes,
tonight.
sir. I'm
Our Blaq
excited.
versus our Cops. We're going to tell you how you can be in the building, hosted by yours truly and yours truly.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be hanging out with them tonight, getting my little basketball jump on.
No. We're hosting it. That means we don't necessarily have to do anything basketball.
I'm going to come ready to play. Just
Oh,
in case
no.
the police need me or just in case the kids need me. Somebody needs me.
Somebody needs you. It won't be nobody on that court.
Hey, little man, can you give me some water? That's what they gonna be telling me. Go give me some water.
Right.
Hey, I don't know if you guys noticed, but Oreo has been expanding their flavors for the past few years. You're not alone. Nabisco announced that it has started a new Oreo of the Month club on Amazon. Now,
Oh,
each
wow.
month, subscribers will get a box containing 2 surprise Oreo recipes and flavors. They get a recipe card and 1 piece of Oreo-inspired swag. It is available for 3 months for $59.97. You can do the 6-month package for $119.94, or you can do the 12-month jaunt for $239.88. Now, since it's new, the only review on Amazon was a positive one. Charles H. said that he was pleasantly surprised by 2 flavors, the hot and spicy cinnamon and the chocolate hazelnut.
So I'm getting Oreos sent to my house every month.
Yes.
That's what we doing now.
Yes.
The one thing that would bother me about that is that if I like the flavor and I don't get it the next month, so now I'm stuck with like I don't know.
Then they had like a
caramel or something
fruit
like
cake
that.
of the month club or something. What was it?
Yeah, they got that all the time
Right.
out here.
Seems like it tastes like the same one every month. How can you change fruit cake? Oh, what you talking about? Oh my god. Now it's click
So,
with everybody.
anyway,
It's like
about
it clicks
that,
with everybody.
it's interesting because Cabana, you brought up Oreos.
Right, I did.
He
I
did bring
sure
up
did.
Oreos.
Oh, did you really?
Yes, he did.
Oh, okay.
Secular.
You Cabana Blaq is hanging out with us. When we come back, congratulations on the nominees, brother. The Vera Awards up there. And VA, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Eve of 17 and a very interesting story how he came up with the title and who this CD is for. It's Michael
I love
Joy
it.
in the morning.
Let's go.
MichaelJoy.com.
VA. Your boy
Is it
J
J?
Dub, best new upcoming artist. J Dub. You said you could do it. I can Millie Wop.
I almost said he was pleasantly surprised by the two flavors, hot and spicy cinnamon and chocolate hazelnut while watching Pornhub. I just ran out of time.
Jeans, body tag.
I love how y'all remix this flyer though. But
I know.
I did it. Thanks.
I know. I was like, oh, that's dope. And then how it took over.
Jay, yours is awesome too.
His,
Yeah.
his page.
I'm dibbling and dabbling in the graphic.
I was about to say, Cabana, they ain't gonna know what to do with you. You way too talented now.
Well, I'm trying to move out now.
Right,
It looks like it's time to move.
Like
Come to another state.
way
know what I'm
too
saying?
talented.
You're
Thank
leaving
you.
Virginia?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's about time.
And I must brag. I took those pictures.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Yes, I'm very. I'm a brag on my rights, so I must brag
The
on
ones
it.
from the calendar.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's I figured that.
I appreciate that.
Let me look at another stat.
The Bible says you give some good for you.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, don't.
Hey.
79% is the percentage of all U.S. suicides committed by
Yeah,
men.
yeah, as long as you're thankful enough to rap percentage about it, hey.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think it's bragging. You speak on what you're doing and you say, you know,
Yeah, he'll make room for you.
give God's story behind it.
I mean, people.
All right, thanks, Lady Lachelle. See you later.
You're just making it.
Exactly.
Whoop whoop.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. Cabana Blaq is back. What up, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
How you been? It's been a long time. VA is in the building
He's
representing.
in here.
Yes,
How you been?
I feel awesome.
What you been working on?
So
You've been very
excited.
busy, especially with all
What
these
haven't you been
nominations.
working on?
I just been building the brand, trying to become a huge mogul in the world, you know, trying to take the industry over and do something creative and put God in it all the way through.
Amen.
And I've been nominated for 5 Beer Awards, which is like the Grammys in Virginia. And in Atlanta, I'll come here so they can vote too, because you can go all over the world. I've gotten votes from Cameroon, from Paris, from Germany, from places I've traveled. So all Atlanta, please, you can
Yes,
go
sir.
to my IG and hit the link and you can vote. And Album of the Year, Song of the Year, R&B Artist of the Year, Live Performer of the Year, and I'm excited.
I'm about to say, hold on, 1, 2, 3, about 5 of them.
Yeah.
You go walk away.
Now,
looking
come
like
on, walk
Beyonce-
away.
We
looking
always,
like Beyonce like that.
You've been on the show before, and sometimes, like since the last time you were here, a lot of people might not have saw you the first time you were here. Tell us who you are.
I am Cabana Blaq. I come from a place called Virginia. I was born in Athens, Greece. I'm an R&B singer, soul singer. I'm in a band called the Fuzz Band as well. And my gifts are anything very creative. I have my own day camp called Camp Dreams. I take pictures. But most importantly, I love God, and I just love to do things that are creative for people to enjoy and be free.
Now, Cabana,
Amen.
I was
Come
not
on, Fuzz
wanting you to
Band.
look into the camera. I was trying to do this on the slide, but you followed this thing all the way around, boy.
He was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Well, get it out my face then. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Let's talk about the camera. Let's talk about the camera. Slow
the
down.
new record, Eve
Eve
17. Tell us about Eve 17.
Eve 17 is, I guess my greatest project was because it was for my niece. My niece is going to University of Florida. She's studying anthropology, and I didn't want to give her a regular gift like money and all the things that, you know, we give for graduation. I decided, since she's a fan of me as an artist, let me create something specifically for her. So I created songs that when she was going through something rough, that there was a song called Chill, she could chill out. When she needed something, you know, foundation, there was a song called Pour Me Out a Blessing. When she needed to be reminded of who she is and all her gifts, she needed to go to the I Guess High. And when people ain't acting right, she needed to go to let them go.
Yeah.
So it's
Hey.
like, come on here, right?
got
So
some-
I felt like God led me, and to
Every
be
time.
honest, it wasn't gonna happen. I just did it, and now I'm nominated for all these awards that I did not expect. I've never been nominated for Album of the Year or Song of the Year. So, when you do what you're supposed to do, obedience is
Talk
better than
about that.
sacrifice.
Talk
It's like
about
it happens.
They just
Talk
it is.
about
That's what
that.
it is. Now they can go vote. You just mentioned they can vote anywhere. Where can they vote for?
Just go to my IG, my Instagram, and just go to @KabanaBlaq, which is KBANABLAQ. There's a link in my bio. Click the link and just go down. My numbers are 1, 3, 12, 24, and 32.
Oh, you already
You
know.
got I'm about to say, I'm about to play all of this.
Look, come on
Yo,
now.
I'm about to play all of them. Might need to add a couple more.
12 and 10.
13,
Tell us about
13,
J. Ortiz.
12,
Jay Ortiz, he is a fellow teammate. We're under Rich Reese management. I'm so excited about him because he's just a very talented dude. Not only is he a model and an actor, and I get to do some directing in the film we're doing together, but he is an artist, and he'll be doing his own gallery exhibit at Downing Girls Cultural Arts Center in Virginia, and it's dope. And his art is through spray painting and fire. It's like really amazing. So it's just about giving the world something different. So he's real dope.
Hey, I wanted to just
Shout
say
out
his
to
name
all the creatives in the
to
world.
wake him up because I thought he was falling asleep behind me. I saw the way his leg was stretched out. I was like, we need to wake Jay up.
It was just like, no.
Yeah, okay.
A good old kick one. Do it right. Do it right.
Now we got a record that
Every
we're about to
time.
play off of the new album. We're gonna play off the new record. What we playing?
It's called I Gets High. Everybody, if you believe in yourself, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. Get high off of your gift.
That's what I'm talking about. Cabana Blaq in the building. It's Michael and Joy. We'll be right back.
Lego.
That's real right there.
Thank you, thank you.
I know it's that.
He said, I got something.
And I'm gonna get you a CD.
He said, I got something for everybody.
You have the CD?
Yes, I'm gonna bring you on.
Y'all don't have to leave. Y'all can just stand in the vestibule. Cool kids,
If you
come
say it
in.
out loud, let me know
Come
something
on.
important.
Cabana.
Yes.
It's playing now.
It's playing
It's
now.
playing now.
You turn it up.
You need my drill.
I'm in Virginia. We live.
I'm gonna give you all my stuff right now.
Sit right in the next shirt.
Oh yes. Let me record myself.
He did not be down.
He's in Hampton.
I'm gonna put camera on here. Big vessel. I'm gonna
Mom,
Nothing to
not
the
the,
microphone. Y'all
not the exact
You don't want to talk?
address.
You gotta talk.
It's too many cameras.
You gotta set them up. Let me produce this, okay? I'm gonna let you do your basketball game. Let me produce the show. Okay?
You gonna do the basketball game?
So I said, I'm gonna let you do the basketball
No, you
game.
do the
No,
basketball.
for production.
She was just like, nah. This, I mean, what I'm talking about is
Just use your outside voice.
This is my song. Just recording right quick. Yes, I'm just feeling good about my song being on radio.
yes, Kamana. And you know we gonna keep it, so we gonna put it in rotation. Good morning, Damar. Hey, how are you? Hey, Laura. Shout out to Callie. Good morning, sweetie. How are you?
And I like why he did it too.
Yeah, oh, no,
I like why he
And I
did it.
like how he mentioned all them songs. If she needs this, she needs
Yeah.
that.
That's
It's
real.
perfect.
Anytime you operate inside of your talent, I'm
Yeah.
all love right there.
Here. Just use this.
I'm gonna do it on my
Just use this. Don't ask him.
But Jordan,
Standing there.
You know, he got to set it up.
Oh.
it makes sense. Once I saw it, I was like, oh, yeah. Joystick, okay. And her name being Joy, Joystick. I was like, oh, yeah, that's pretty dope. Shout out to Joysticks, alright? I gotta get you. Was it joystick.com?
Cops versus our block versus our cops.
We're getting ready to come back.
Okay.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelAndJoy.com. Shout out to Cabana Blaq. That's that new record.
I guess high.
You can check them out. MichaelAndJoy.com. Elam B. King is still hanging out with us. We're talking engagements, just married, keep dating. You know, his book, Understanding a Man.
Whoop, whoop.
We're going to talk more with him. But look who's back, Miss Delores. Cool Kids Committee is in the building tonight. It is going down.
Cool kids.
Why I just sound like yelling like Tigger again?
Cause you were.
I was.
You
wasn't
got
I?
like real crunk.
No,
like,
I did, right? It's going down.
Which
tonight,
one? Which one
7
you going
o'clock.
for?
Ah,
Our cops or our block?
I think I'm going to pull for the. I'm going to make my decision at the end of the show.
I was gonna say,
Delores
but shout
is
out to our block
here.
and our
Delores.
cops.
I know.
Hey.
It's here.
What's going on?
Appreciate the
It's
support.
here. The time is here.
Whoop, whoop.
And
Game
it's time for us to go ahead and take that trophy home.
There you go. Tonight, 7 o'clock. It is going down. Where is the event?
Fair Oaks Recreation Center in Cobb County, off of Booth Road. You can look up the address online. I don't have it.
Don't worry about it. We'll get it. Don't worry about it. Don't stress out
Yeah,
because
yeah, we
the
got
event
you,
itself,
girl. We
the
got you.
basketball game. Tell us about the concept of the game.
The concept of the game is bridging the gap between the communities and letting these young men that I mentor throughout the communities understand that the men and women in uniform are regular people just like themselves. And it's important to understand their work and understand them as individuals and regular people versus officers. So these boys are given an opportunity to get to know them on a personal level. So when they see him hit the block, they can say, hey, officer such and such versus there go 12.
Or walking the opposite way, like,
Right. Oops.
come here, little boy, what you over there doing?
Hey, Officer Friendly. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And you brought K-Run in the building today. What up, sir? Stand up a little bit for me, my man. How you doing?
Hello.
Hey, don't you supposed to be in school today? You playing hooky? Oh, nah, y'all closed
Oh,
today.
y'all closed.
That's right, my bad. I'm just joking, brother. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You been practicing?
Yes.
Okay.
So you ready for the night, huh?
Yes.
What position you play?
Point guard.
I could tell.
Okay.
So you got a little handle. You know what you're doing
So
a
you
little
had
bit.
8 turnovers tonight. I can already see that. He said, nah,
He was like, slow down, old man.
How has Cool Kids Committee changed you, bro?
It's just like it provided a extra like encouragement to my family, like because it's just my grandma, so it's like instead of her just being there to say you can do it, it was Miss Powell, Coach Jazz, and everybody else pretty much.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was
That's
gonna
what I'm
say,
talking about.
I mean, when you realize that it's a village that helps raise our kids, and I love everything that you're doing, Delores. I love how you're putting everything together, and of course the event is so cool because we don't need to be afraid of our cops because our cops are who we go call if
Right,
something
exactly. Something to go down. Officer Pharr is back hanging out with us. Officer, last week he was here. He said he was going to be the MVP of the game, so I need you to shut him down tonight. But Officer Pharr, when you hear stories like K-Run, we talk about he's being raised, you know, his primary, his grandmother, you hear that a lot when it comes to the kids.
Oh yeah, yes. A lot of times when we engage in kids in the community, we find out that their family situation is challenged, and by us being able to be community active in the community and engaging with the kids, we feel like we provide another alternative, someone else that they can turn to, and we want to encourage that interaction with the kids because you know we're there and with the interest of helping the community and helping the kids, and we want to be a part of that. So if we see each other on the street, we want to be able to call each other by our names. You know, we're not just an officer, but we're here as a servants to the community.
Come on,
Man,
Officer
Officer Pharr
Pharr.
almost knocked me over taking over this.
Right.
I was like, oh, let me get out the way.
It's like, get out the way. I know we got on native. I need you to move. Now.
Also,
It's my
Demetrius
time.
is here. Demetrius is here. He works with the Cobb County Police Department as well, and you work in their PR department. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I handle all the public relations and communications for Cobb County Public Safety. I do our social media, website, and press releases and things like that.
Oh.
And how big is this event?
Hey, this event is huge. It's never been done before in our county. We're excited about it. We're excited to be working with Cool Kids and Fair Oaks Rec Center. It's going to be a fun event, and we just want everybody to come out and see our officers and our youth.
Now,
I'm
what
looking
team?
forward to it.
What team you hooping on?
I will be taking pictures on the
It's
sideline.
like, I will be conducting all of the PR, all of the media.
That's what I'm talking about. Maybe that's what I should have did when I signed up with APD. Went into the PR department.
Nah, you gotta know how
They
to
don't.
spell.
They don't let you carry a gun in the PR department. You don't get to flash. You get to flash a badge, Demetrius.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm
He was
redoing
like,
my app.
And I get my name on my shirt.
Right. Delores, you are doing an amazing job with Cool Kids. And tonight, a ticket's still available.
Hey, this is a free event, so there's no excuses for everyone to come out and support these young men and the officers, men and women in uniform.
Now the question is, will your sister be there? Because I know like she be missing some events.
Yes,
What
most
had happened
definitely.
was-
So what had happened was she said she get off work at 5 or 6, but she better be on time.
I was gonna
because I
say,
know her.
She shouldn't have that much traffic because the buses won't be out. Some people didn't have to
Right.
work today.
No, so no excuses for her. No excuses for anybody. We're gonna have the chief of police there too, I believe, y'all.
Amen.
Oh, okay, nice. That's what I'm
Shout
talking
out
about.
To the
On a whole
Fair
nother
Oaks,
level.
Fair Oaks Rec Center, 1465 West Booth Road, Marietta, Georgia. Start time is 7 p.m.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hey, shout out to Officer Pharr. Shout out to Delores. Shout out to Jazz. Coach Jazz also, K-Run, thank you very much. I'm going to see you tonight. And, of course, cannot forget Cobb County's best PR in the game, Demetrius in the building. When we come back, we're going to talk some relationships because Elam B. King is in the building.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
believe me? Check out the YouTube. It's Michael and Joy. MichaelandJoy.com. Boy, I had a joke right there, Elam.
Or just,
I was
don't
like,
believe it?
I got him already.
I'm about to
I
say
got 'em
what had
already.
happened was.
We're going to let y'all plug one more time, too, okay? We'll do one more plug. Now let y'all got to go. You good, Officer Pharr?
I'm good.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
Okay.
What's up, Sharon? What's up, Randy? So,
You got a, you have an agenda?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told
You gonna
Blake to
email
send
it?
it to you.
Okay.
by
What's
email.
going on?
Okay.
So,
I'll be looking out for it.
Ashley,
What's up? Gonna be there
Oh,
by
appreciate
7.
you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Or
What
before. It
number
starts
would
at
you say?
7.
1, 3,
She said it
7.
starts at 7.
Cabana.
One,
We say 1,
Michael, you could
3,
drive.
1, 3, 7, 4,
You could drive.
1, 3, 12. 1, 3, 12. I'm
We
going
say-
32.
I said you could
I'm
drive.
get them for her.
Drive your car?
Drive your car?
Nah, yours
Okay,
got the
cool.
heated seats.
I'm gonna ask you like 4, 5.
Heated and air. Here, come give me a hug.
For what?
So people see we cool. Cause you been acting funky.
What's up, Albert?
Especially since your mama was here.
Steve, what's going on? Listen, how you doing?
He think he all that because he still got a little bit of hair on top of his head.
Mine been gone since 08. I'm good with it. Get
This
up
is
and roll.
08.
You know, you start getting that cul-de-sac.
Come on, Jack.
You gotta let that thing go. You know, that's what I said.
Is the
Man.
cul-de-sac?
Yeah,
What's the
that's-
cul-de-sac look
You know,
like?
it's like
Oh,
on
you
the
mean
street.
the dead?
Yeah.
Oh.
Cul-de-sac.
He said you start getting the cul-de-sac.
Bro started clouding me out.
We go to the top. We at the top.
Hey, look, it's 757. Ha ha.
You gotta take this over to Instagram in a second. I will catch y'all on Instagram. Live.
Yeah.
Did I not save it? No, I did.
Lord Elam, rookie mistakes.
He can dunk.
Who was that, Jazz?
Yeah.
Jazz, come here.
Jazz,
Look
what
at that
up?
basketball player
What up, Jazz hands?
with that basketball walk.
I know, right? Got his,
That
got
basketball
his
walk.
Nike on.
Right.
Shout out to Nike. Shout out to that Jordan sponsorship. Hello? Anybody listening? Hello? No,
Go
right.
ahead, those bullet points and,
Oh, no.
and engagements, okay?
Cool Kids Committee. Being. Want another cool fact? Where Brooklyn at? Just kidding. 61.5 million people, the approximate number of Americans who experience a mental health disorder in a given year. That's 1 in every 4 adults. That's you, Cabana. I'm just joking. He was 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's crazy. Yo, looking at some of these numbers, I'm like, okay, that's 369. So that, I'm like, I think that's 100 billion, right? 369. Yeah, that sound about right. $100 billion, the estimated economic cost of untreated mental health illness in the United States. This includes unemployment, unnecessary disability, substance abuse, and more. He has some good skin. Let me see. Maybe this is Photoshop.
No, it's actually not.
Nah, I'm just joking.
No, it's actually not.
Kamada was like, no, I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
He said that's hard.
What you do?
That's why I like shooting men, because I ain't doing that either. Shout out to Elam. Nothing. I didn't say that. I missed it. What he
I
said?
trapped on myself.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Got an awesome show for you today. Plenty of folks hanging out with us on this Friday.
Yes, sir.
Elam B. King is in the building. J. Ortiz is in the building. Cabana Blaq is in the building. Delores Powell, Officer Pharr, Demetrius, K. Run. And Jazz made it looking like a basketball player.
Jazz hands.
But when I asked K. Run about Jazz, he was like, he pointed at the trash can and said, he's trash. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, love
Shout
man.
out to Day Day.
Don't do that, boy. Hey, I'm gonna tell you about Google. They got their short list of places where they're gonna bring their business. And this Facebook, this lady got locked up because of a Facebook post. I'm gonna tell you about that. That was crazy. Today, the 19th of January 2018.
Today's National Popcorn Day. It's observed annually on the 19th. This time, honored treat can be sweet or savory, caramelized, buttered, or plain, molded into a candy ball or tossed with nuts and chocolate. However, it's enjoyed. Enjoy it today. Popcorn started becoming popular in the United States in the middle 1800s. It wasn't until Charles Craters, a candy store owner, developed a machine for popping corn with steam, the tasty treat became more abundantly poppable. By 1900, he had a horse-drawn popcorn wagon going through the streets of Chicago, and now you can find it in 100 different flavors.
Man, I remember growing up, boy, Mama used to get that Jiffy Pop, the little thing
put
with
it
the
on the
metal
stove.
handle, and you turn it like that, boy.
You better put something on your hand. That little handle used to get hot.
Right.
Don't you touch that handle.
And then every time you went over your friend's house that had money, their
had
parents
those.
already had a popcorn machine, and you'd be jealous. I'd be telling my mama, Mama, can't we get one of them?
Slow down.
Sit down. Get the Jiffy Pop.
I'm about to say, go on back over their house.
And if you ain't get the Jiffy Pop early when that welfare check came in, chances are you weren't getting it.
Everybody
You wouldn't
else
get no
was getting it
Jiffy
at the
like
same time.
on the 26th. Like, y'all go to grocery? Nah, you just gonna get the basics.
I was going to say, I'll tell you one thing. I do know that Ed Pearson, 2 things he was going to have in that house was some microwavable popcorn and like a 24 case of Pepsi. 24 case, like, for real.
2 things LaDon was gonna have was some evaporated milk and some
real.
some Miracle Whip.
That's
I was
real.
gonna say.
That's real right there.
Right.
That's real. People don't know
That's the
about that.
That was
difference
gonna
between a
be-
black house and the other house.
Hey, Elam B. King is hanging out, understanding the man, and we started talking about the engagement. And I asked about the date. Do you have to have a date to be engaged? But the first thing you got to do is get to your happy if you ain't there already.
Absolutely. A lot of times people go into a marriage and they haven't even found who they are. So step one, you cannot make somebody else happy if you're not happy within yourself. And then the problem is that you're going to expect somebody else to make you happy. And that's why a lot of times people, maybe after 5, 10, 15 years, whenever, they say, I'm not happy. Well, it is not your spouse's responsibility
Not
to
at all.
make you happy. It's your spouse's responsibility to complement the happiness that you already have.
Say that just one more time, because I think that somebody might have missed that.
And we always talk about hiding stuff. Like, for instance, when we talk about mental health, we don't want to talk about mental health because of the stigma. We talk about premarital counseling as well. We don't want other business people in our business, but that's probably one of the most important pieces when it comes to the engagement to the marriage.
Please say that one more time.
The important piece. Yes.
The one thing, and I know during the holidays, and now we got Valentine's Day coming up, and I'm very excited for a lot of people who have just gotten engaged or about to get engaged. But right after you say yes, the next thing you need to do is not look for the dress, not look for the location. What's up with that pre-marriage counseling? Because there's a lot of things that it's not a matter of if something's going to happen in your marriage, it's when. And do you have that offense ready? And do you have somebody who's a neutral party that has told you your roles, because there are roles in a marriage? So have they, let you know some of the things that are forthcoming. So that pre-marriage counseling is so important.
Shout out to Dr. Tori.
Elam B. King. As a matter of fact, Pornhub just sent me a text and said their viewership spikes after arguments in marriages. I wonder why.
Oh, I thought it was going to say your subscription was about to cancel.
No, I'm on that free jump. Understanding the Man is the new book. Elam B. King. We don't have to pay no more.
I was going to say, which is the reason why.
And use it on your iPhone.
You don't get the good channel.
No, mine be in HD. It's Michael and Joy. We'll be right back.
Yeah, the bad channels be in HD. You know how you be getting the free subscriptions? It's only but so much you can see. It's like the first 60 seconds.
Break it down, Elam B. King.
What, your water? I'm a little parched. I'm going to need my water. Can somebody hand me my water?
Oh, you got one. What up, Rochelle?
Jay, plug the calendar and then talk about the other projects.
6 million people, the number of individuals in the United States who suffer from some form of bipolar disorder.
How many?
6.1 million. 11% is the percentage of adolescents who have a depressive disorder before the age of 18.
I didn't, honestly. It was that's what a lot of times men think that, you about to expose the secrets. I'm like, you need to to your wife so that she knows.
Shout out to Steve Harvey.
This way you don't have to explain half of it.
You know, when I took that photo the other day, the lady walked up to me, the waiter, and she saw it, and she was just like, this. She was reading the title, Understanding the Man. She was just like, will never happen.
Really? See, but that's why I always say, at least you can understand. You don't have to agree. So, it's stuff that you and I would talk about if we sit down eating some wings that you and I would talk about, but the ladies just don't know. So, the men don't say, okay, when we hurt.
800,000 people is the estimated number of people globally who die by suicide each year.
Chapter 5.
You dropped the statistics.
Yeah, chapter 5. What's the title of that?
What is nagging?
That's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a good chapter.
Yeah.
Shout out to the highlights.
What is this?
What'd you say, Black man or what?
In the American.
Shout out to someone who highlights.
Oh,
Come back to the postman.
Black men are the highest.
How you gonna win when you ain't right with this?
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com. We come back. We're gonna talk about the calendar.
Whoop, whoop.
Ortiz is in the building. It's Michael and Joy in the morning. Sensation Station Network.
You must determine very early in your encounters with this man if you are dealing with a boy or a man, because there is a difference.
So in the African American community, Black men are the highest. I'll set you up with that.
What chapter you on?
6, just between us. Shout out to all those people out there telling your business to everybody.
This is online.
You better find that
This
one.
is online. I was asking for something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's great.
Appreciate it.
I have my big old tablet. Tablet read.
You better find that one to talk to. You're running everybody. They gonna run tell all your business.
Do I ask you a question?
I didn't do it.
No, you
Oh.
we gonna do it. But I'm having problems doing the exhibit in Virginia, of course, because it's a little bit tight. But I'm
Tight with what?
they have an exhibit called Black Trash, and I did it I did it. I won the music video of the year, but it's an artistic shoot that I did with artistically led men in
The best man
trash.
takes this.
And it's
takes
basically
back
saying
to
that we're not disposable. And it's really beautiful. It's a 90-page book.
Most people think.
But I
Throw
wanted
throw
to
the
do a gallery where I
responsible for
sing
the
the
basketball
songs
part.
acoustically and
That's
people
what
can
most
walk
people
around
think.
and look at it visually. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have to.
Oh, Sean, your footage, bruh.
Oh, I
They're
see.
not sure.
I see that footage, boy.
It's been crazy.
I
It's
see
funny,
your
I'll go
footage.
there into a
What
place
footage?
and
The
see
quick hit on
artistic video.
Oh,
yeah.
But the power
That's dope.
of the men is like, I don't, it's like they totally
Hey, Sean, I need to follow
get
you
about business.
on Facebook.
And
What's
Yeah,
your
that's
last
how I
name?
get you on
did it
Facebook.
go follow me?
No, I was telling Michael, I got
They're,
on Facebook. That's
they're
what I
not
did with the,
receptive. They're not open to it.
It's like
when the
I
girls
can
were here, the
tell
WAG
it's
girls.
too powerful or something for them.
And,
Oh,
I
We're
think
gonna
my dear
sit
dad,
down.
he had like a
Yeah.
thousand.
Yeah.
Oh, was it really? It's
you
on
expose
Facebook?
them too much.
Right. I
What's
have
your-
that.
Hey,
This is the
sure.
paper one.
What's your last name, Sean?
Fry.
Brian.
PRYME.
Okay.
All the men airing pictures in Vegas. That's a damn shame.
Oh, yeah, no, that would do well out here.
Right. And it's,
Oh, that's dope.
right. And these are the, nothing too crazy, but, like,
Yeah.
this is commercial.
This the last break.
Coming back?
That looks good.
We let you close
What you
out
put in the
with
back?
that. Okay.
What's that
Okay.
black
It's
stuff?
trash trash.
We back.
Wow.
Whoop whoop! Don't call it a comeback.
Michael and Joy in the morning. MichaelandJoy.com is the website. Big news out of Google headquarters. Atlanta, Austin, Chicago, LA, and New York on the list of 20 potential cities. Toronto is also on the list and is the only non-U.S. city on the short list. Now, the company received bids from 238 hopeful cities, which offer tax breaks and incentives. HQ2, as it is known, will bring 50,000 jobs to that city and $5 billion to its city's host. Now, the shortlist was announced a day after Apple revealed plans for its second campus. CEO Tim Cook announced the second base as part of a $350 billion across the U.S. Plan that he's doing. He's looking for a spot, but Cook said that the company could afford to spend the money after receiving what is called a bumper tax break from none other than President 45. That's why they love 45. Apple has not indicated, though, where its second base will be or if it will accept bids. So, ATL still on that list, boy.
About to
Get
say,
that Google here, boy.
You know they was trying to. Oh no, that was
I might go into IT if they
I
come
thought
in.
Google was already here.
Nah, they not
It's
here.
a
They're hub, yes.
Oh,
They're
gotcha,
hub.
gotcha.
Jay
That's
Ortiz
what
is in the building,
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
debut of the calendar, and
Whoop, whoop.
congratulations to you, man. There's some amazing pictures in there. There are also some amazing statistics in there.
Yes.
And one thing that I did not know, that in the African American
Yes.
community, it's black men that have the higher mental health issues.
I could understand it.
Yeah, that's very true. And men, period, in the nation have the highest health issues, but that is true. Black men have the highest, and that's because of the stigma. The stigma. Black men don't really want to talk about their illness, or they just don't want to reach out to their friends and their family because they don't want to be perceived as weak. But we definitely have to stop that because we're hurting ourselves and we're also hurting our kids growing up.
Yeah, exactly.
The community,
Yeah.
because we need y'all.
Yeah, exactly. And Elam, is it the same thing with relationships where, let's say African American men don't want to talk about their problems?
Absolutely, and that's why this is called Understanding a
Yeah.
Man, because as men, if we were at Buffalo Wild Wings, you and I would talk about some of our feelings when it comes to relationships, but when it comes to actually sharing that and becoming vulnerable with your lady, you don't even want to go into that because you don't want to look like you're weak. So I mean that's why this will expose a lot of things and give ladies an opportunity of understanding exactly how we think.
And I think a lot of women end up feeling the same way as far as transparency, especially with someone that they're in love with. But at the end of the day, if you two can't be transparent together and be each other's sounding board, there's definitely an issue.
Yeah, it really is. Jay, go ahead.
And that's true, but I was gonna say, and that's 1 out of every 4 men, right? So look at us right here.
Right.
So one of us right now are dealing with something that we just don't want to talk about.
Man, great point. What else you working
Michael,
on,
it's
Jay
okay, I'm
Ortiz?
here for you.
I'm also working on a film.
Okay.
It's being produced by Blaq Periscope, and it's about mental health, just giving you a raw inside look at a man that is dealing with it.
That's what I'm talking. Congratulations to you. Much success to you.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna actually give the calendar away a little bit later on today.
I thought you was gonna keep it.
Man, there you go. Don't do that. No
You
saying
trying to
that.
look at them V cuts?
Right, I'm trying to see what is he doing. I need those. But congratulations to you, my brother, man.
Thank you.
Always welcome back. Cabana Blaq.
Yeah.
How can they vote for you?
Yeah, make sure you vote on my IG. Get into the link. It's Cabana Blaq, KBANABLAQ.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah,
Shout
check them
out to
out.
you,
It's the
Cabana.
Beer Awards at VA's Grammys.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you. When
Come
we come
on,
back,
Eva 17.
we're gonna wrap this thing up and put a bow on it. That's what she said.
Hey, you can't end your own joke.
Oh, it's why I in the morning.
He said, oh.
You know, this is to that.
Cool kid.
Men don't like
Come here, cool kid. Come here, cool kid.
That's why
Well, that all
men
goes
are
to
lying
show.
first before the woman.
Come here, cool kid.
They don't want to go see the
Come on, go see the doctor, y'all. Go see the doctor. Just go ahead. I mean, it'll only last a few seconds. It's just-
They don't want to go.
It's when they grab us and tell us to come up. That's
Yeah. It'll only last a few seconds. Just go on, do it.
Like
Woo,
making
woo.
push-ups.
Oh, me?
Hey,
Oh, you did
ATL
push-ups?
Big
He
Bo.
getting ready to leave
Oh.
late.
All he gotta do is, you gotta do your push-ups.
No, I don't do
We're gonna wrap up the
Don't do push-ups. Daddy!
Yeah, I get it.
It was funny because, remember I had screened Day the last time, but I was talking about Day from,
Jazz, we wrapping up, so Katie quick. You wanna tell them where to come out to, or I'm gonna ask you the kids, if our block was ready, not the kids, we'll call you kids.
Perfect day for y'all.
Or you wanna go live on your, on the Cool Kids page?
I don't have school on Fridays at all.
So, okay.
They go Monday through Thursday, and they do extended days. So on Friday, they can be out.
Man.
I mean, shout out to that. That sounds dope. I'm like, 4-day
All
weekend?
types of stuff these days.
It's like working a 40-hour week in 4 days.
What y'all going to, what, 5?
Yeah.
That's not even that bad. You already there.
Put in that
Right,
extra
I got
hour.
that Friday.
I'm just saying it's worth it.
You know, the teachers voted real quick. Like, yeah, definitely a good plan.
What county is that?
Marietta City.
Day, don't look into the camera, Day. He was like, well, get it off my face.
Joy.
Yo, you look cross-eyed. You look real cross-eyed when you did this.
I know when Michael and Joy in the morning, michaelandjoy.com. Shout out to Drizzy Drake
Whoop, whoop.
and Hotline Bling.
Hotline Bling.
Man, I always used it. When that song first came out, I thought he said eyeline bleed. I know when your eyeline bleed.
I did
like
too.
with a girl crying.
I did too.
Like,
I did too. And I was like, that would be so horrible because I mean, he's talking about like not liking her or something,
Right, it's a
something negative.
relationship
So
type
yeah,
thing.
so I could definitely see me
I know
crying
that.
afterwards.
when that eyeline bleed, that can only mean one thing. Watch y'all go. Y'all gonna be singing it
That
all
could
day.
only.
Watch.
What, I wonder what that means.
I know when that. Okay. Jazz is here. What up,
I was
Jazz?
gonna say.
You made it.
Yeah.
Whoop,
You
whoop.
made Jazz do 90 push-ups, boy. That was messed up.
Jazz said he don't do push-ups.
And they got
He
him.
make the boys do push-ups.
Hey, you ready?
Yeah, I'm
The
ready.
crew ready?
Yeah, they ready.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
Tonight,
come on.
7 o'clock is going down.
Our block.
7 o'clock.
You got-
Fireworks.
You got any predictions for tonight?
A whole lot to a little bit.
Ah!
Our block.
The score.
Our block will win.
There you go.
Guaranteed.
There you go. Now,
Wow.
K. Ryan, he's putting some pressure on you, brother. Y'all gonna have to pull this thing out tonight. If I had to ask you for a score tonight, what is the score gonna be?
I say like 70
Ooh.
to 30 something.
Wow.
Not
Man.
good.
Man. Officer
Officer
Pharr.
Pharr like, dang, for real?
It is not going to happen. You're looking at maybe 70 to 72. Trophy will be at headquarters.
He was like, little boy, you just gonna think you gonna blow us out?
But that's what I'm talking about. Delores, congratulations. Tonight is going down. Where we gonna be tonight?
Gonna be at Pharr and Marietta.
1465 West Booth Road.
Or go to michaelandjoy.com. Now that wasn't Delores. That was Jazz talking. That wasn't Delores. They wanted to think her voice changed.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I hope they don't think that's Delores. That's for sure.
Hey, tonight is gonna go down. Our Blaq versus Our Cops. Hosted by Joy and I. We're gonna come out. I said, Lord, I said 7 o'clock.
My
we need to
name
be
is
there.
Joy.
What I say?
You said Joe.
Oh, I said 7 o'clock. We be there at 7. She said, no, Michael, that's what time it starts. So
But
that
it
means
needs
you
to
need to
get
be
there
a little
early,
earlier.
so like
though.
6:55.
So we got you. Yeah, Elam B. King, thank you as always, my brother. But we were talking about that engagement, man. You told us about how you got to be happy first. You told us about the premarital counseling. But a lot of people don't understand what the purpose of a best man and a maid of honor is.
Yeah,
How about that?
absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, when you do get married, that is a sacred entity, and everybody's not supposed to be allowed into that. But a lot of times when people get engaged, they go pick their best friend they grew up with, or whatever case may be, Ray and them, they don't really know nothing from a relationship
Shout out to
perspective.
Ray.
And so really what the best man and the maid of honor, when you have certain situations that go on within your marriage, other than your pastor, those are the individuals that you're able to speak with, and they're supposed to lead you back to your spouse. So, you know, if you end up, it's basically like counseling. So when you get married, that's one of the most important business decisions that you make, and so you want to think about your best man and maid of honor, kind of like your board of directors, and so you want to make sure that you're picking the right person that can help keep your marriage together.
Man, I thought
Keep
the
that
best
stuff to
man,
yourself.
man's job was to take that damn tuxedo back after
Or to
rented it,
hold the ring.
or hold a ring
I
or
was
whatever.
gonna say, yeah, nah, he's entrusted with a little bit more than that.
Elam B. King, Understanding the Man. The book is
Whoop,
amazing.
whoop.
Great job. For those that want to read it and find it, where can they go?
You can find us at understandingaman.com. We are also on Amazon, and all the Kindle lovers, you can find us on amazon.com. And you can also go, you can follow us at Elam B. King on Instagram and Understanding a Man on our Facebook page.
Hey, I hope y'all have an amazing
All of that.
Friday. I gotta say thank you to Jay Ortiz, Cabana Blaq, Delores Powell,
Whoop, whoop.
Officer Pharr, Demetrius, K-Run, Jazz is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Elam B. King, Mama even made it to the studio today. Shout out to Mama. She was
Whoop,
very...
whoop.
Mama's
She was
good.
calm today.
She was calm
today. She must be watching us on Instagram.
Oh, that's probably what it is. You know you can watch right here, Mama. Right? Hey, if you missed any of today's show or any of this week's show, all you got to do is go to michaelandjoy.com, and you can check out the YouTube page. Don't
Yes,
forget to
sir.
subscribe over the weekend. It's going to be a nice weekend. Come hang out with us tonight and watch me shoot some of these jumpers before the game.
I was gonna say, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, you know how my Achilles is set up, though.
And them knees.
It's Michael and Joy.
Shout out
We'll
to
see y'all
Michael and Joy
Monday.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. While you at it, thanks, baby Ivy. What up? Good morning. Hey, Natalie. I love you. Have an amazing day.
Look at my producer. She's studio producer. Don't leave yet. We're taking pictures.
Thank you.
Here you go. Bye. See you tonight. Shout out to Mama. And while we're at it, shout out to Letitia with Loose Leaf. Advocate, support, educate mental health. She is down in Virginia.
Let's just take the picture out.
Yeah, sure. Okay, you guys have an amazing day from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. I ask that God watch over you, keep you, protect you, expand your territory and your capacity. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.